Alright, hello and welcome back to another Stixer video. Stixer, aka the Stixoverse, aka Stix, aka the Stix Twigs, aka DJ Stick, aka Sticky. So, I got roped into Mario stuff. Like Super Mario stuff. This is a while back. And I've told this story to my friends multiple times. If you know me in real life, you know how this story goes. Or maybe you don't, and you just came over to see my video or something. I don't know why you're watching this, to be honest. I'm not gonna say the word. I think we both can piece together. I think we're both reasonable-minded adults that we can come to our conclusions. I got into some scandal back in elementary school, back when I used to live up north. I had a buddy. I don't even want to call him a buddy, to be honest, because we weren't even really tight like that. And you know, like when you're in elementary school and it's like, I mean, you got friends, but like you don't really know them like that. But I mean, we were cool. So me and my friend would like barely see each other, and the times that he would talk to me, it would be about art stuff. If you don't know, I'm a bit of an art head myself. I like art. I like animation. I like anything artistry. This guy was a freak. All right, I'm gonna level with you. I didn't know this until one day when I want to say we were in lunch or something, and he whipped out a new. He called it what, like something he was working on, something new. And I was like, oh, that's cool. While I'm like munching down on like my cow tongue. He's like, yo, you gotta see this, man. You really gotta see this. So I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever it is, I like art. I want to check it out. So he whips out these papers, very like on the DL. He doesn't want anybody else to see, and I don't blame him. Because it's one of those things that you really want to keep to yourself. So he whips out these papers. He's like, all right, tell me what you think about these. And he starts showing it to me. Lo and behold, you know, I was like, what, like 8, 9? I didn't know anything about that stuff, you know. So I'm looking at these pictures that he drew himself. Mind you, I can't lie, looking back, it was pretty freaking impressive for like anatomy reasons, you know. Like looking back, I'm not trying to say I wanted to see Mario Schmeat or Luigi's Schmeat, but like he was putting a lot of emphasis on Princess Peach, you know what I'm saying? He clearly had favorites. Like I don't think I saw any other princesses but Princess Peach, but whatever. I digress. So he shows me these pictures and he's going through them. I think he's got like 3 pages. Like it's like a story. It's like he wrote his own like Wattpad, but like he drew it. And I was like, cool. And he's like, yeah, but don't tell anyone. And I was like, all right. Again, I didn't understand it, so I was like, all right. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say anything because what do I care? So a few days go by, and I'm in class, and I get called by the principal or somebody like that. I don't know if it was a guidance counselor or who it was or whatever it was. It was some authoritative figure. Go figure. It's about my friend, and at first I thought I was in trouble. Everybody in the class, you know, the ooh, you know, the little it's him, it's you, you're in trouble. So I get called, and I think, oh shoot, like I'm in trouble. And at the time, I was a bit of a mischievous kid myself. You know, I don't stray too far away from the mischief. So I was used to getting called and getting in trouble and crap. But this time it wasn't about me. So I get called, and I go into the office. Dude's like, yo, so I just had a quick question for you. And at the time, I'm pretty sure my friend was in the room already when I had walked in, and he was just like told to be quiet while he asked me questions or something like that, because he didn't say a word while this guy spoke to us. So I sit down and he's like, yo, so you're pretty close friends with oh frick. Let me blur that out. I don't want to say the name. But you know what, freak it. I'm gonna say the name and I'm just gonna mute it. So because it's gonna be way easier for me to tell a story. You're friends with Andrew, right? I'm like, yeah. Even though really, again, I didn't freak with this guy. But whatever. He's like, okay. Do you guys like art? I was like, yeah. We draw. And he's like, okay. Has Andrew ever showed you any peculiar pictures, any weird pictures? I'm like, maybe. And then he whips them out of the folder that he has on his desk. He's go whoosh. Maybe not that aggressive, but he was like, okay. Did he ever show you these? Yeah, hold on. Side note, by the way, there were some new pictures that I'd never actually seen before. Like he whipped out a folder, and apparently he showed not just me, but like other people, like as well as me. And I'm like, oh crap! Like, am I in trouble with him? Did I, by the grace of God and His divine touch, get roped into this situation? Was this how I was meant to be portrayed? Some weird Wattpad fantasy about Nintendo characters? Really? Like seriously? I thought I was in trouble too. Like I didn't know what was going on. I thought that I was gonna get busted with him. Like if I go down, he goes down with me type of thing. So I'm like, yeah, I remember those pictures. I just don't really understand them. I don't know if I said all that, but something like that. He goes, yeah, well, it's inappropriate, and he shouldn't have showed it to you. So I'm gonna have to apologize to you, and we're gonna move along, and just try to draw age-appropriate things. So this guy is like super nervous, obviously, because he's like already heard his shtick. He's getting the parents called. Everybody's getting involved, even me, for whatever reason. I guess I was negatively affected. Again, I didn't really know what it was, so I didn't care for it. I didn't think much of it. So he's like, okay, so moving along, we're just gonna forget this ever happened, basically, and just don't draw any more weird stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Am I free to go now? And he's like, yeah. And that's for my friend. You are going to have your parents called, and all these pictures will be taken away. They took his material. They took his goon material. You are not to draw weird stuff like this anymore. End of story. And that's it. Anyways, moral of the story. Don't draw corn at school, because you're probably gonna get caught and then have somebody like me get in the middle of it. As a matter of fact, you know what? Draw it. Go ahead and draw if you feel that urge to. Do it if you really want to, but just don't involve anybody else, please. Don't involve your friends. Don't involve your significant others. Just keep it to yourself. Make sure that's just a you thing, personal project and whatnot. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one.